It is the RIOT in the studio with us right now. Paradise now.
Woo! Yay!
Okay, so we've talked enough about sports. Let's talk about culture. What movies do you got? No.
Okay. Everything but the band.
Everything
right?
but the band. So
That's usually his style.
Yeah. Let's talk Paradise now. You're in the United States. How hard was it to get across the border?
You can ask him on the what happened the last
Did you have to
time.
do all the paperwork?
This one was a lot easier. We did the work beforehand, and it was funny how we just spent loads of time. We did trips to London at 5 o'clock in the morning which is 3 hours away from where we live, to get everything all approved. And then when we actually
a practice run?
Basically
a visa.
For visas and stuff. And when it actually came to it, it was a 20-second conversation with the lady at the border, and that was it. And it was just all of that for this, but we're here, and that's amazing. Because last trip, I just was a nervous wreck for whatever reason.
Bottled it. I don't know if you guys have that saying out here, but
just
bottled it.
Bottled it. And I think I had a new starter that was on the border, and she was just grilling me all the questions. I had to go to the other room for second questioning and stuff.
Shut up.
I was like, this is it. I'm going home.
You looked like a threat. They looked at you and they were like, look at this British guy wearing an NFL jacket. Obviously, he has something
He's
to
trying
hide.
so hard.
He's trying. Well, normally the bands that have had the most problems, I feel, is the ones coming from Canada into the United States, because they really watch, are you working? And they make sure all that paperwork is. But normally the other side for our Australian bands, they have the most time with just getting their gear and their equipment, because of the cost of that. That's the stuff they just can't stand usually.
Yeah. Well, we're really blessed. We have gear in the US that is actually ironically better than our UK gear.
Yeah, try to take it home.
Yeah. So every time it's could we take us back to the UK?
Yeah.
And so
hide it in your jacket.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room.
It's
so
roomy.
where do you guys keep your secret United States gear when you're not here?
Can't tell anyone. No.
It's like a Paradise Now bat cave.
Well, we gifted it to a church, and we just said, hey, whilst we're not around, please look after it. And if you want to use, we have a van, a trailer, and gear, so they kind of have access to that.
That's
a
amazing.
great idea.
It works.
That's more than we have.
That's more than we would do.
We got to get multinational, Nikki. Come on.
I know. Listen, we would never do the paperwork either. That wouldn't work for us.
What?
Be what do you mean we need this to get in here?
Yeah.
Hey, I made a crossing at the Canada border a couple years ago, and I also was just
Detained.
grilled. I mean, they were all over me, and I'm talking to the guy, and I was like, on your website at this address, do you know that it says blank, blank, and blank? And it was like, you don't tell us what's on our website. You don't know.
You're not supposed to do that. You're just supposed to be quiet, though.
I was trying to be helpful.
I don't think you were.
Whatever. Okay. So anyway, back to Paradise Now. What are you guys doing in the United States? Why are you here?
So we're on tour with this little band called Disciple.
Okay.
I believe they're up next.
Yeah, they're going to join us in the studio. How terrible is that?
If I've ruined the surprise, I'm very sorry.
That's fine. You're fine.
Yeah, and we're doing a lot of traveling, meeting a lot of cool people, and just hanging out with these crazy Americans. And it's all good fun, and we're just learning so much. And like Sam said, we're super lucky to be here for many different reasons, not just his lack of being able to get through a border.
Are you used to traveling to greater distances at shows back when you're at home, or is this weird here to have so long in between venues to have to drive?
What blows our minds is that Wales is pretty small. UK in a whole is pretty small. You can drive from the north to the south in 12 hours.
We saw him do that on Top Gear.
Yes.
Yes, you're a Top Gear fan.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Next
Long
conversation,
time.
let's talk about Top Gear.
Yeah. Forget the band. Let's talk about Jeremy Clarkson.
Obviously, we didn't continue when they left, and it was the grand tour, but then
Yes.
we enjoyed that too.
But the new Top Gear cast is pretty good.
Is it better?
The latest one.
It's worth the watch.
Yeah. Matt LeBlanc was a little weird for us Brits, but the new cast.
Is he still
I
on
have
it,
not
or?
watched. I haven't watched the new cast yet. Have you?
I watched 2 episodes,
Okay.
but that was back, I think, the first season he was on.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying the new guys are good?
So it's different to Mont LeBlanc now, but they're good. It might be a British thing though, because they're like British.
Proper northern. You might struggle with the accents because like they're like proper rural
it's hard.
northern guys, and it's complicated for us.
We would love it. Like we love it. We watched it since the beginning, but we'd always have a hard time when it would be like the guest star interview.
Yeah, because it's like you have no idea who
It
these
would be
people
this
are.
big sit down thing, and it's this dramatic thing or this whatever, and we're just like, who is this person?
Yeah.
Like we never knew, and it was
Yeah.
always someone more local.
Yeah, it was like Clarkson giving the British transportation minister crap. Just like, boy, you really got him on that one.
We'd have to Google it after, so be like, what's the problem? Like, what's everybody mad about?
Yeah.
Funny.
So back to the tour.
Back to the
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No, but yeah. So tonight we are playing in Ark Church here in Ohio, and tomorrow night
Look
we
at
play
him
in
reading off the card.
Yes.
He's like, somebody tell me what to say right now.
Emerson Theatre tomorrow night. We're excited about that one
Good.
in Indy. So yeah, we're just super thankful to be out here.
Okay, so we could grab more information on your tour by visiting.
DiscipleRocks.com.
yeah, basically.
You're,
That's a Paradise Now push
you're
right
supposed
there.
to push your product.
Fun fact. I got an email yesterday to say there was an issue with our website. So
So don't go there yet.
It's all
So-
falling apart.
definitely don't go there right now. But you can find us at Paradise Now Official on socials.
Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? It's been a genuine
It's been
pleasure
so nice meeting you guys.
to talk to you guys face to face. And we're going to kick you out now and bring Disciple in.
We're going to
Yeah.
nicely
Great
kick
show.
them out.
I'm going to
Nicely.
show them. You know what? I brewed you guys a pot of coffee. So go get some coffee.
That's the best way.
Gentlemen.
All right. We got some running water in there. You know, it's the riot.